Everyone, we are backstage here at American Idol, and it was another very impressive performances by Candice. So let's talk about the first performance. Wow, that had such like a jazzy, like blues, like chill vibe to it. Tell me a little bit about how much you got to go in there and have a say in the arrangement of Paula's song.
It's just really hard on a show where you want to really showcase everything, but like Randy said, like I'm so comfortable now, and I know who I am so much that I would just want to have fun. So that was the motive behind rehearsals, and I just said I just wanted to be fun. I wanted to have that street vibe, like I'm just chilling with my friends and somebody grabbed the drum and somebody, that's what the vibe that I wanted it to have, and they went with it. My vocal coaches Michael and Pisha, they definitely went with it, and Nigel loved it, and he tweeted Paula to watch, so I hope Paula's watching, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
Your fans are always so good, so I have no doubt that they'll see it, because they're the kind that will be like, Paula, Paula, and she'll have to watch it or her Twitter will be blown up. So then we get into the second song. You're singing Whitney, and like it's like an added bonus to have Mariah in front of Whitney. I mean, in front of Mariah, so you have a Mariah Whitney song. How difficult was it, and did you enjoy the reception you got from the audience and the judges?
Definitely. Before I opened my eyes, and the crowd was standing up, and Randy was standing up like mid-song.
Yeah.
And so that made me feel really good. I was really nervous because Mariah Carey, like I said before, like you don't sing Mariah in front of Mariah, because it's like it's so hard to do it justice because she's so phenomenal, and then plus Whitney Houston, one of the greatest voices I've ever heard in my entire life. So it was a lot of pressure, but she enjoyed it, and it reminded her of her days with Whitney, and like Nikki said, you feel like there's nothing you can't do when you hear that song. So and then plus going into like Boston, like and like I know a lot of people need to hear that right now.
What would you want to say maybe to somebody watching this who's a fan of yours that lives in Boston, knows someone that was injured, and you sang a song tonight that was inspirational? So what message do you want to give them?
I think that the lyrics speak for themselves. Like there can be miracles when you believe. Like I know that things aren't going, your way right now, and that's a tragic situation. Like I don't understand, like all the it goes without saying, like that's just something crazy that happened, and I just want them to know everything's okay, and this song definitely describes, it makes them, it'll lift their spirits, hopefully.
You had a very strong week last week, you had a very strong this week. Are you feeling good now that you're having back-to-back kind of like epic moments?
Well, I liked last week, in my opinion. I love last week, and now I'm gonna spend every week being like, well, this just wasn't as good, because I'm really hard on myself. But sorry, I keep doing that to you. I really I feel good now. Like I said, I feel great, and I know who I am now. Like Randy says, I finally believe that I belong here, because at first I was kind of just going with the flow, but now I feel like I belong here, so it feels good. And
then lastly, do you hear the comparisons you get with a certain former idol? Jennifer Hudson.
Oh yeah. That's great, and she tweeted me, and oh my God, I look up to her, and she's amazing. Like, and she didn't even win in her career. Like, she has such a great career, and I really, really look up to her. So compare me to Jennifer Hudson all day if you want to. I mean, it's an honor.
Oh, final question. What would you have said if you were a judge of yourself? What would you have said to yourself tonight?
I would have said, I like your shoes.
Not these, but
not these. Sorry, don't put the camera on them, because I don't have them on right now because they were hurting me. But I had like on some red pumps. I don't know. That was a joke. But I would, definitely. In my opinion, my confidence is always something that I feel like I need to work on. So I think I would have told myself, get out there, and especially with the first song, have a little bit more fun with it.
Absolutely. Well, she's killed it last week. She killed it this week as well. Keep voting for Miss Candice.
Thank you. Vote for me. Thank you.